I could never curl my lip at a bourbon whiskey sip. Pour the drink and let her rip. I won't say nay, 'cause I'm always true to you, whiskey in my fashion. Yes, I'm always true to you, bourbon in my way. Hey everybody, I'm Kelsey Foremost, and this is Showtune Kitchen. Today we are making a Blackberry Old Fashioned cocktail inspired by Cole Porter's classic 1948 musical, Kiss Me Kate. Not only are we going to be learning to make the cocktail, but I'm going to teach you how to make a substitute for bitters from stuff you've already got in your spice drawer. Okay, first we are going to be making our at-home bitters. Now all you're going to need is some finely diced orange peel. You can add some lemon zest in there too if you like it a little bit more bitter and zesty. So we've got our orange. Then we're going to add some allspice, some cloves, and some cinnamon. We're going to mix it all together, and we've got a delicious fresh substitute for bitters. You can keep this in the pantry. It's okay if the lemon peel dries out, and you want to use just a little dash of it instead of liquid bitters when you're making cocktails at home. Okay, now that we have our homemade bitters, we're ready to make our Blackberry Old Fashioned. We're going to start with an empty glass and put 1 teaspoon of sugar, and we're going to top it with just a little splash of water, and we're going to go ahead and dissolve that so that it makes like a simple syrup. You can do this ahead of time and actually keep simple syrup in your cabinet or your refrigerator, but it's really easy to make. I don't know if you can really see it in this glass, but the sugar melted right away, and now it just looks like a liquid, a brown liquid. It's just sugar dissolved in water. Then we are going to add 3 fresh blackberries and an orange slice. You guys, I'm really glad I spared you watching me try to take the orange slice off with this dull slicer. It was pretty embarrassing. So the reason that we have orange slices is they have that lovely kind of just burst of citrusy flavor without having the juice. So what I'm doing right now is I'm muddling, I'm not really sure what the proper term is, but basically I'm using the back of the spoon to push the fruit up against the side of the glass. And what that's doing is that's releasing all those yummy blackberry juices and mingling them with that sugar. And it's becoming this almost jammy consistency. And the orange peel, God, I wish this had smell-o-vision so you could smell how delicious this smells. Man, fresh fruit in cocktails, you can't beat it. All right, so we've muddled it with the back of the spoon. Now we are going to add 1 shot of whiskey. I happen to have blackberry whiskey from my favorite distillery in Whidbey Island off the coast of Washington. Get rid of that water first. And we are going to pour 2 ounces. It's a little more than a shot, but you know what? We're quarantining at home. We're just living our best life. So you're gonna add a shot and a smidgen of whiskey. Stir that up. And then you are gonna do 2 dashes of bitters. Now normally a dash means you take the bottle of bitters and you just go boop, boop, and it just squirts out a dash onto your cocktail. I don't have liquid bitters, which is why we made our own. I'm just gonna take not even a 1/4 teaspoon, I don't know if you can see, of that homemade bitters, and put it right on in there, stir it all together, and then I'm going to add some ice, and there we have it. A delicious Blackberry Old Fashioned. Look, I even made this fancy little topper for myself because why not? And there it is, a beautiful Blackberry Old Fashioned that's sure to impress even the most discerning of house guests, which you don't have right now because we're all quarantined for coronavirus. That's it, everybody. I hope you enjoyed this simple yet delicious cocktail recipe inspired by Cole Porter's Kiss Me Kate. This is a always true to you in my Blackberry Old Fashioned. Cheers.